The Vanishing Neighbor. Sarah had just moved into the quiet little neighborhood, a perfect place for her and her son, Ben, to start fresh. The houses were charming, each one a little different, but all cozy and well-kept. The people were friendly enough, offering warm greetings and baked goods as she unpacked. But there was one house across the street that always made her uneasy. It was an old Victorian-style house, the kind with steep roof lines and a wide porch that stretched the length of the front yard. The grass was always perfectly trimmed, but the windows were dark, as if no one ever opened the blinds. There were no signs of life, no cars in the driveway, not even a mailbox with a name on it. Sarah asked around, but no one seemed to know who lived there or even if anyone lived there. "You know," said Mrs. Wilkes, the elderly woman who lived 2 doors down, "that house has been empty for as long as I can remember. But every now and then, late at night, I hear footsteps inside, and the lights flicker. Strange thing, that house." Sarah tried to ignore the unease that prickled at her skin, but it lingered. She mentioned it to her son one evening while they were having dinner. "Mom, did you see the man across the street?" Ben asked, his voice small. Sarah frowned. "What man?" Ben pointed out the window, where the old Victorian house loomed in the twilight. "I saw him last night. He was standing on the porch, just staring at our house. He looked sad." Sarah shook her head, trying to laugh it off. "Ben, you must have imagined it. That house has been empty for years." The next day, as she was getting the mail, she noticed something strange. There was a letter in her mailbox addressed to her. No return address, just her name written in an elegant, flowing script. Curious, she opened the envelope and pulled out a single piece of paper. It was a simple note. "You shouldn't have moved here." Her heart skipped a beat. Was it some kind of prank? She looked around but saw no one. Just the quiet neighborhood, with its well-kept lawns and sleeping houses. That night, Sarah sat up late, trying to shake the feeling of dread that had settled over her. As she passed the window, she caught a glimpse of something that made her blood run cold. A figure standing on the porch of the Victorian house, just as Ben had described. This time, though, Sarah was sure the man wasn't just staring at her house, he was staring at her.